Apparently I've been asleep for the last 10 years because I just learned about the Flic button from Laura from the company Flic, F-L-I-C, and they have a much more advanced different options available today, but we're going to start at the beginning because I didn't know about it, and she's going to explain how Flic works, and then we're going to learn about the new things announced and that are here at CES today. Thank you for listening to us, talking to us.
Thank you. So I'm going to explain the first product that we launched 10 years ago, which is the Flic button. It's basically a wireless small button that you can connect your smart home devices with, and instead of having to go through the different devices or apps, you can just control all of them through a single physical controller.
So this button is maybe the size of a quarter and maybe 3/8 of an inch thick. You can stick it on a wall, you can carry it in your pocket.
You can have it in your nighttime table, like whatever you want, whatever, like it's simple and convenient for you.
Okay, so the original Flic has push, double push, and hold.
Yeah.
Nice and simple.
Exactly.
And you can assign actions to what that's going to do to maybe scenes or different devices.
Exactly. For example, if you want to automate like your morning routine, where you typically use lights, blinds, and a speaker. So instead of going through the different devices, you set them up in the Flic app, which takes up like 1 or 2 minutes, and then you're set to go and just push, and all these devices will be activated at the same time.
Okay, so at this point it looks like magic because it's just a button stuck on the wall. How is this connected to my network to be able to talk to my devices?
We have two options. It's through the phone that uses Bluetooth, or through the app. We typically recommend that because you don't need the phone to be there all the time. Let's say you have a big house or different family members. Those ones also need to be able to use a button. So that's why. And
the hub uses Wi-Fi then?
Yes.
So this has Wi-Fi in it?
No, the hub is the one that uses Wi-Fi, and then the button is connected through Bluetooth.
So the Flic button connects through Bluetooth to
the hub, and the Wi-Fi, and the hub has Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. I see
Yes.
what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
I think I follow that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you showed us in the app a second ago. Maybe we could do that one more time. So she's going to open up the Flic app on her phone, and she's got a Flic in her pocket.
Yes.
And you said you start by adding Flic to the phone?
And you have
Imagine
this
we've
one.
already just run the setup. Okay, so she tapped on the Flic.
And then you see the 3 triggers that we just set.
So it's got push, double push, and hold. What would we like to do with it?
Yeah. And you would add the trigger. Then,
and now
for
what we're seeing is a
example,
list of all the
integrations.
Yeah, so Phillips Hue,
Yeah, let's just say
LIFX.
now we have here a Phillips Hue light bulb. So I would add Phillips Hue.
And that list came from the apps it found on your phone?
Actually, yeah, exactly. And then you would select the light that you want. Let's say this one.
You could pick a bunch of them too, I imagine?
Yeah, we have a bunch here. And then whatever you want the button to do. So let's say toggle on, toggle off.
So it's toggle on,
Yeah.
off, and other. So
And
you can
other.
And
And
it
then
looks like you could do, if there's color options
Different
within that app.
colors, current, and then you just add it.
Okay.
And that's it.
And now when you tap that button, it would just turn the light on
yeah,
and off.
and then
Okay.
you do that with all the devices that you want to control, basically.
So this probably helps people who are in your home maybe that don't know anything about your smart home. They just want to push a button and make the lights come on.
Exactly.
Okay.
Simplifies.
All right. Now let's move down a little bit.
And
What
then
do we
the
have
one
next?
that we launched two days ago is the Flic Duo. It's basically an improved version of the Flic button. We've taken all the lessons that we gathered during these 10 years in the industry. It's a dual button, and you can use it simply mounted in a wall. But what's cool about it is that when you take it, since it has a motion sensor, you can control those devices, but through gestures.
So she just pulled it off the wall and it's magnetically attached to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Through the metal plate, and then I would
So
show
it's still
you
got
a
push,
bit of a
double
demo.
push, and hold, but it can do other things?
Yeah, 2 new triggers, hold and twist, and hold and swipe. And you have
Okay.
a lot of commands within these ones. I'm just going to show you one, for example. So it's hold and swipe, and it changes the color.
Okay. Oh, look at that. All
Yeah.
the lights just turned from green to red to
Yeah.
green.
This is just an example. You can do whatever you need.
Okay.
And then, for example, hold and twist, and you change the brightness of the light bulb.
She's just rotating this in her hand and the lights are going up and down in brightness. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
A new feature that it also has is that it has an accelerometer, which means it has fall detection capabilities. So, for example, like I have it in my jacket. You can wear it with our accessories or have it in your pocket.
Is that a little magnetic?
Yeah, also magnetic.
Yeah,
It's a clip. And it will detect when you fall and send a message to your emergency contact with your location.
Wow.
So it's also a great personal alarm button. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, now we've got one more here, the Flic Twist.
Exactly. So this one we launched 2 years ago. It's even more advanced, and it's a dimmer basically, and you can customize your smart home experience even more.
So this is about a 2.5 inch diameter puck on the wall, a lot bigger, but it looks like I want to rotate that.
Exactly. It's not just push and toggle on off, but control your brightness of the lights.
So she's running your finger around the outside, and a nice light is showing the dimming of it.
Yeah.
So you're dimming and undimming the lights with that.
Basically, but that could be done with the volume of a speaker, the level of your blinds, and many other use cases, like pretty much any smart home device. We are compatible with the major smart home platforms, so Apple HomeKit, Matter, Alexa, Nanolith, Phillips Hue. We have plus 100 integrations.
Wow, so what we looked at was integrating directly, like just with Nanolith or just with Philips, but you're saying these all integrate with HomeKit and Alexa and
Sonos.
Google? Oh, and Sonos.
Not Google.
Okay.
Google still did not add support for smart buttons. So yeah.
Well, I don't actually care about them,
We're
so
in
that's
progress.
fine.
Just a little note. Flic Duo, the one that we're launching today, will be in pre-orders from the 28th of January.
Oh, very good. So what's the price point on these?
So for this one,
the Flic Duo?
The Flic Duo, sorry, is $59. But if you get another pre-launch, you can get an early bird price, which is $49.
Oh, there you go.
That's cool.
And how about the Flic Twist?
And then this one is $90. And then we have the Flic button, which is the simplest one. It's $30.
Very good. I think I want them all, Steve. This has been great. Thank you so much, Laura.
Thank you so
and
much.
People would go where to find out about this?
Flic.io, our website.
FLIC.io.